So I wasn't always peak human performance. But I've always been a very self-conscious and awkward kid. I used my personality to try to mask that. It was to get attention from others because I felt as if my looks couldn't carry that enough. And it wasn't that I was fucking ugly. Some people are actually just born ugly and they can't do anything about it. And that's unfortunate. That can't be me though. But because I wasn't the top of the tier athletic kid, cool kid with the newest J's, I always have my personality just compensate for that. I get a lot of questions on my Instagram and Twitter as to how I started my fitness journey. I didn't talk about it much before because I thought nobody would care. But if this video helps motivate the next person out there looking to change, I done my deed, man. As a kid, I used to be super skinny. I never really ate a lot, and that's mainly because my mom just fed me with ramen noodles. I think that's one of the reasons why I stopped growing in 8th grade. I got stuck at 5'8". Well, I'm 5'8" on a good day when I stretch. But shout out to my 5'8" kings. During 2016 to 2018, I started making a bit of money from YouTube. That's when I started hanging out with my friends a lot. I just got way too comfortable with eating out. That eventually made me chubby. Sometimes you just get carried away with food because it's just so good, but it fucks you up. If you've watched me long enough, you guys remember the chubby era of Soloin. During that era, I would stuff myself like a pumpkin, pop candy in my mouth like they were multivitamins. And then one day I just realized this ain't it. I'm a genius. I made it a goal to start working out after I graduated high school. One of my main reasons for just getting in shape was just to get girls to like me, which is honestly such a shallow way of thinking about it because you should be doing it to better yourself. You shouldn't be doing it for anybody else. But let's be real. 80% of what a dude does is to get more girls. Money, social status, body, and it sucks that most of us think that way. That's more the reason why we have to change our mindset about things, even if it's biologically wired into us. During that summer before our first year in college, my friends and I did this. We found an apartment complex that had a gym, and we would sneak into the back door of the apartment complex, hop into the gym just pretending that we lived inside the complex.
Hit the track like mess, hit the track like mess, yeah.
And it was so awkward too because a lot of the people that went to that gym were older people. And then out the cut, you'd see a bunch of 17 and 18-year-olds working out on the treadmill. Half of the time we weren't even working out, we were just fucking around recording each other. The older people were in between the ages of 30 to maybe 90. I'm so serious, I really did see an old person lifting weights. That shit was beyond me. We had a gray-haired Hercules in this shit. I didn't even have a proper workout regimen. I just did cardio for 30 minutes and grabbed the heaviest weights I could manage to lift. I did see some progress with that. I ended up getting a little bit skinnier, significantly skinnier. I ended up building some muscle, but I didn't really know what I was doing. I was kind of just working out just to work out. It was fun, but that era did not last very long. I think the people at the apartment complex suspected that people were sneaking in, so they changed the door lock and made it electronic. You'd have to swipe this card in order to get to the room. That was an L. We couldn't work out for the rest of the summer. Me and my friends were sick as shit. We were mad as hell. Fast forward to fall 2018. It was my first year of college. If you was the top dog at your high school, you're at the bottom tier now. You're F tier. There were literally Goliaths at my school, bro. There was this one guy that was a good, I think 6'7". I kid you not. He had like the perfect body. Imagine a fit 6'7" dude. That shit was just scary because it was like, there are people like this? The gym was just very intimidating. I would always try to avoid it. Even when I did go, I would go with friends and even that was scarce. Here I was, 5'8" freshman getting overshadowed by 6'7" Chads, Tyrones. That shit just made me feel very insecure and I didn't even want to work out anymore. I just wanted to go back home and watch some anime in my dorm. I think I posted this one clip of me lifting weights. Then there was like this running meme where you guys would call me Swallowin. Hey, can we get some Swallowin in the comments? I am kind of swole now, Swallowin. That whole freshman year passed and I didn't really work out much. So I gave up on my body mostly due to stress from school, YouTube, and just not really knowing what I wanted to do with my life. And yes, I was crying in this photo. I was just lost and sad. I truly didn't know what I was doing in my life, seriously. I felt like I was drifting, no purpose, no real meaning to why I'm here. And then summer 2019 happened. I got really skinny. It was kind of like fat skinny, but I don't really know what hit me that summer. I just kind of came to the realization that, damn, I'm really a human being. If I don't try my best to be my best self, I'm not gonna get anywhere. I made the commitment to finally go to the gym consistently, and I actually started caring about my health a little bit more. And this time I was so dedicated. Before it was very wishy-washy. I didn't really have a purpose to go to the gym other than for girls, but I really wanted to improve myself. Psychologically, it's hard to get into a habit. It usually takes 2 weeks to form a habit and 4 weeks to make it a lifestyle. So So it's just that whole mental process of trying to get into it, but I just wanted to do it. I didn't really have an issue because I was really determined. Luckily, I was moving into an apartment with my friends that semester, so that gave both myself and my friends enough confidence to go to the gym. You know, there's a different energy when you got your homies around you. You just feel like the shit. It's like you're on Super Saiyan 1 when you're on alone, but when you got your homies, y'all on Super Saiyan 3. I'm not a fitness expert, but I'm gonna give you tips as to what helped me out. So at the time, I was still learning more about fitness, so I did a little bit way too much cardio than what I needed to do. My goal was to gain more muscle, and because I was naturally an ectomorph, actually I'm not even sure what I am. I'm in between ectomorph and mesomorph. One of the things that kind of halted the muscle building was because I did a lot of cardio, and trust me, if you're trying to build muscle, don't do too much cardio, because what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be burning your muscle. Unless you're already fat and you wanna burn excess fat, yeah, do cardio. If you wanna gain muscle, I recommend just walking on the treadmill or running for like 5 minutes and get off. If you really wanna build your endurance, you can do it much longer, but you'll probably have to eat much more. I used to work out every single part of my body and just use the heaviest weights. It worked out for a little bit, but then somebody at the gym told me that if you use lower weights and do higher reps, you're gonna have better results, because I don't know, you just have better results. I don't know the fucking science. Because what you're doing when you're building muscle is that you're having micro tears in your body. You're ripping your muscles apart pretty much. When you eat anything that's high in protein, it repairs, and you just keep breaking it down, it repairs. It's like ripping a piece of paper and taping it back together much more efficiently. I designated days for my arms, back, legs, even my jaw. You know, I'm trying to get that chiseled jawline, you dig? That significantly improved my results because it gave time for other muscles in my body to rest and heal, eventually leading to muscle growth. As far as my diet, I stuck with a low carb, heavy protein and fat diet, 2,000 calories every single day, 100 grams of protein daily just to maintain my muscle. And I also cut out sugar from my diet too, because one thing I realized is that sugar is the main cause for my acne. I don't really get acne a lot due to stress or anything outside of that, but I noticed if I take in too much sugar, I'll break out a shit ton. I would drink at least a gallon of water every single day to, you know, just flush out the toxins, keep your skin glowing. Come on, if you care about yourself enough, you would at least try. I know some people out there got uncontrollable acne. That is very unfortunate. I don't know what to say about that, but good luck, soldier. All jokes aside, see a dermatologist though. But I started seeing results, and with these results, I started gaining a lot of confidence in myself, and I started to become a more determined person. But not only did my confidence, energy, and determination increase, I started getting female attention. This was one thing that really struck me. Not even just girls. Some dudes would just be staring at me for no reason. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit would piss me off. It'd be like, bro, do you want to kiss me? Stop staring. It was either they were intimidated by how I looked, or they wanted to fight me. Like, I'll be trying to grab my lunch and niggas will be staring at me like we're in some primal ages, bro. Go fight for a banana somewhere else. I eventually got my dream body. Well, not completely dream. I'm content with what I have. I'm not really looking to build too much muscle. I just want to be healthy. This journey taught me a lot. And one thing I'm going to tell you guys is that don't expect this to happen overnight. Dedication and consistency is the key to progress and change. Without one or the other, you're not going to get anywhere. I recommend going to the gym with friends too. It makes it less depressing. And if you don't have access to a gym and you don't have access to the right food that you want, don't use that as an excuse for yourself. Calisthenics is definitely a great alternative if you don't have a gym for yourself. If you do overconsume food, definitely limit, because I know there are times where I'm just like, damn, that ice cream looks kind of crazy, that piece is crazy, but it's just like, I'm on a diet, I can't let my brain feed itself. Obviously you can have cheat days and whatnot, but don't go excessive with it. It is what it is. We're humans, we're not perfect, but just try to be in control and try not to lose yourself. Remember why you're doing this. Don't have your excuse for trying to build your body be to get girls. You just gotta do it for yourself, because at the end of the day, all you got is yourself. If you're born alone, you die alone, so you might as well just fuck with yourself, you know? No homo, because if you fuck yourself, that would be kind of gay. Actually, it wouldn't, because it's you. Never mind. Let's not get into that. I want you guys to be your best selves. That's the motto of my brand, ABRANT. I hope this video motivates you to get off your ass and just do something in this world. Get in shape, because at the end of the day, if you don't have good health, you can't do anything. And trust me, from experience, I've had family members that wish they could have their health back, wish that they could walk again. They can't do normal day-to-day things that we take for granted. So always be attentive of your health. I want you guys to do a 30-day challenge and send me your results on Twitter. I'll be retweeting it, trying to, just give some moral support. If I can help one person with this video, I've done a great thing.